Hey, bartender.
Yeah.
Hey, I'd like to order a Martinez, sir.
Ah, Martinez. Good drink, good drink. We have a couple of special ingredients for that today. Aviation Old Tom Gin. The Antica formula of Vermouth from Italy. Wonderful. And the Luxardo Cherry Liqueur.
Sounds good to me.
So, just one?
Let's take 3.
How about your buddies over there?
Yeah, I'll take 3.
Yeah? Okay, good idea.
Put it on my tab.
If you don't mind, I'll just make them one at a time so the dilution rate of the ice is proper. Which you never put the ice in first.
Yeah.
Now, these are all sealed for freshness. Okay. What we're going to start off with is 2 ounces of your Old Tom Gin. Ooh. Precision is really the secret here. 3/4 ounce of your impossible to open stuff here. There we go. Whoop. Oh yeah. Oh, it's fresh. You can tell it's fresh from Italy just by the smell. Now, let's see here. The Luxardo. Luxardo Liqueur. 1/4 ounce of that. Always recap your bottles. Unless you lose a cap. Then you don't need to. So how's your day going?
Well, not too bad,
Yeah.
you know. Watching football.
Yeah? Oh yeah?
Yeah,
Big
yeah.
football fan?
Oh, yeah.
That's good.
Especially when your team's still in the playoffs.
Oh yeah, I don't really watch. You know, TVs are always usually behind me,
Yeah.
so I just look at the people's reaction. Oh, we need 1 dash of bitters.
Yeah.
Hey, Linda! Where are the bitters at, girl? Alright, I'm gonna run to the back.
Oh, that was pretty fast.
Woo, doggy! Man! They had to fly out to Jamaica to grab these. 1 dash. There you go.
That looks good.
Best part of any cocktail is bitters. Now, what we're going to do is add a little ice. In my experience, you can't over ice, you know? Gonna add a little stir in action. So I noticed you didn't have any ladies with you. Guys' night?
Oh, yeah, always.
Yeah. Always, huh?
Yep.
Typical 49er fan.
Yeah. Oh! They don't give me a lot of space here.
First day?
They don't give me a lot of space here. Okay, now. Looks like the frost just wore off of these glasses. It's alright though. Usually I like to strain over a nice ice cube, but today we're just gonna go pure. Oh my goodness, look at that velvety smooth. Oh yeah. Now you're wondering, why do you shake it all out? That's because of your ice water dilution. You need a little water in there. Now, pluck straight from the Garden of Eden here. Oh. A maraschino cherry. Maraschino, if you will.
Also, Luxardo, I hope.
Oh yeah, of course. Alright, well, here you go, young man. Hope you find a nice little lady to share your life with someday. No tip?
Wow, that's really
All right.
nice.
Hi everyone, I'm Ryan Lund, and welcome to another episode of the Supper Club Social, where we review restaurants, movies, and TV shows, and talk about home bars, cocktails, and pop culture. Now, introducing the destroyer of Manhattan, Roy Smith.
How's it going, everybody?
Pretty good, Roy. So today we got a full show for everyone, featuring Happy Hour Supper Club, a new segment of the week, and joining us this week is Jeremy.
Hi.
How you doing?
It's a pleasure to be here.
Welcome to Supper Club.
Thank you. I'm honored and humbled.
Yeah, well, you know.
It's taken a year, but I'm here.
Yeah.
Well, we did invite you last weekend, and you said no.
Yeah, it could have been 51 weeks, but instead you waited for 52.
I was at home crying because the Seahawks lost.
Well,
You wouldn't want me here crying.
Yeah, I would have enjoyed it.
Yeah.
He would have enjoyed it.
After your trolling on Facebook.
How about these
One
cocktails
comment.
from old that bartender guy?
Yeah, haven't seen him around here before. He must be a new hire.
You know, I saw him one time sweeping out the bar, and you know, I don't know. He just showed up, made
Weird.
some drinks.
Well,
I-
we should keep him around.
I saw him on a bus the other day, too. It was weird. I don't know. He asked for a free ride.
Speaking of buses, Jared, how did you find yourself here at Linda's bar?
How did I find myself here? I actually took the bus here.
Did you?
I'm very responsible.
Yeah, wow.
I have
I
a
don't-
TV inside.
I don't just talk the talk, Roy. I walk the walk.
I
too.
stay off those when I'm not working.
It's really not that bad. Ryan, how I texted you at the bus stop,
Yeah,
and I was here, 10, 15 minutes later?
roughly, yeah.
0 cost.
Well, only because you work there. So you
I
get
knew
it
the
for
driver.
free.
She knew you. You want me to say hi to you?
Oh, okay.
So
Do I know who they are?
we'll talk off air.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's just like under her breath, man, I thought he had a car.
Yeah.
This is unbelievable. Like, oh, well, cool.
It was fun.
Well, let's kick off the happy hour segment, guys.
All right.
All right.
Cheers. It's happy hour.
Cheers.
Cheers, cheers, cheers. Down the hatch. What a tasty cocktail this week.
Yeah. It is a fun one.
Shout out to the Kirby Gene Creative for recommending the Martinez.
Yes.
Man, Roy,
I
can you
love it.
Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah. So, it is a perfect cocktail when made properly, which I believe this one
Agreed.
has been.
Cheers.
Cheers to that.
That guy showed up
Yeah.
on the bus that made him. He knew what he was doing. Good sense of humor on
Yeah.
that fella, too. You know, I like the way it's piercing eyes, but really soft around the edges.
Yeah. Real nice voice, too.
Sexy beard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen better.
Well, it's, yeah.
So, back to this drink here, the Martinez. The spice notes of the gin dance on the sweet vermouth while the maraschino pops an upbeat to every sip. It is so memorable that even when you have a bad one, and you will want to try a Martinez again.
Boy. Now flip through all the directions there.
The father of the martini. The Martinez. So that makes sense. Just take off a couple letters and add an I.
Yeah.
Martinez, martini.
Someone got too drunk to make a Martinez. It's a martini.
Yeah.
I forgot the cherry liqueur.
Yeah. You cannot have a discussion about the history of the martini without speaking of the Martinez. The Martinez came first. It is widely accepted that the Martinez had a direct influence on the creation of the martini. A few accounts of the martini's origin refer to Martinez, California, where a plague still marks the occasion. Oh, plaque, not plague. A plaque still marks the occasion. It was a cure, for
Oregon.
the plague.
Oregon.
This
Oregon
town
comes through every episode.
This town had an obvious and direct influence on naming the Martinez cocktail. The Martinez recipe is old. It was first printed in 1887 edition of
Oh.
the Bon Vivant's Companion.
Oh, I love that book.
Yeah, or How to Mix Drinks by Professor Jerry Thomas. It is Thomas who is credited with creating the sweet drink while working in California for a patron traveling to where else? Martinez. According to the Dry Mixology by Gary Gaz Regan, Thomas Martinez was heavy on vermouth, light on the gin, and called for Booker's Bitters, which is no longer available. Angostura is a great substitute. And a little maraschino and a lemon twist, and you have a great, often overlooked sweetened gin cocktail.
Wait, what was the last thing you said there?
Huh?
Lemon twist?
Yeah,
What the hell?
I think it's optional.
Well, they're not available. Wasn't given an option from
Well,
that creepy bartender.
You gave me the list.
Roy, don't break the walls here.
Okay.
Stay in the show.
Anyways, I'm glad that Kirby Gene Creations at
Yeah.
Instagram.
She also specifically recommended that vermouth.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll have to try that.
And to use the Old Tom Gin,
Right.
which is a little bit more on the smokier side than a normal gin. Not so piney.
I should have tasted it before. I forgot.
Yeah.
It's definitely not a piney one.
No,
Like the
I like it, though.
London Dries or whatever.
I think I could drink this in replace of the Manhattan.
Oh, wow. Shocking.
Yeah, I know.
That can't happen. Everything around here says Manhattan on it. The,
drinking
the
out of
cups,
a-
the coasters, everything.
At the home of the world famous Manhattan, Roy.
Well, no,
How
that's
could you
Lund-
say those?
That's the Lund bar. This is Linda's.
You know, if you look fast, it looks like Linda's. See, I can't.
Thank you for naming this bar after my mom, by the way. She would be really honored if
Yeah.
she knew. In fact, she'll probably watch this.
Yeah.
I'll let her. Do you know in Portuguese what Linda actually means?
Yeah.
What does it mean?
A dolphin's vagina.
It actually means beautiful.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Santiago.
Santiago.
Miles of vagina.
Had to go dolphin, though.
Yeah.
So-
Copyright reasons.
Good deal. Well, a couple questions about this cocktail, Roy. You've read the ingredients. You've read a little book from the book or paper.
Mm-hmm.
Would this be a specialty at your bar, Roy?
Yes, it would.
Yeah.
A lot of
Jeremy?
ingredients, but it's worth it.
Well, I mean, it's like 3. It's not like the
4.
What was the last thing we had?
It's 4 ingredients.
4 ingredients, but still less ingredients than the Vieux Carré,
Yeah,
which
that's
I
a lot. It's
think
good though.
I'm loving that one. That's a good tasty
Give it
drink.
an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, on the Manhattan scale.
Yep.
So
This is
where's this?
Probably a 9.5.
Oh wow. Okay, Jer, what do you think?
You know, I'm not a huge liquor drinker. However,
Yeah, he hates it.
Yeah.
I would say for the mature adult, this would be a very good beverage.
So you're giving it a
it's
9?
Yeah. You know,
We go on a scale of 1 is a Negroni, 10 is a Manhattan.
I'm gonna go 7.5 on this one.
So
good.
right above an old fashioned.
I always feel like there's room for improvement.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, first time from that bartender making them.
Yeah, I
Yep.
mean,
Pretty good
you
job.
Can tell, you know, I was a little worried when he's just opened the bottles for the first time. Like, oh, is this your first rodeo, guy? But
When he was knocking stuff over.
yeah, things are falling all
Little
over
nervous.
the place. You know, you can tell when somebody's tugging out their beard that they're holding something back too. You know, he was doing a lot of
Yeah.
weird stuff there.
I think there's lake water in this, isn't there?
No,
No.
but we do have a new sign at Linda's. You know, none of the cameras pick up these signs,
I
right?
know.
So we gotta
You gotta do the.
figure out a way.
You gotta do that in the entry.
Yeah,
Or the intro, not entry. Intro.
plaque.
Martinez is affecting his reading
Yeah.
and his talking ability.
Already.
Do you like to order from a waiter or the barkeep, like you just did here, or would you rather be at a table where, you know, a waitress, waiter, or whatever shows up and orders from you? Jer?
I get
Take that, Roy.
I get nervous when I order drinks.
Ah,
You know, I don't know what I'm talking about,
yeah.
and so I'm always like nervous. I get up there, you know, I'm gonna order something that's really embarrassing. A lot of these drinks have dirty names to them. I'll have the cowboy cocksucker, please. You know,
Or there's the porn star.
yeah, the Ron Jeremy.
Oh, he's in some hot water.
He is. But
did
anyway,
he do?
I get nervous because I
What
really
didn't he do?
don't know what I'm talking about. But I feel that if I
Who didn't he do?
watch more, if I watch more of your podcasts,
Yeah.
I'm going to be able to walk into a bar
Oh,
and impress people.
right. We're doing a
Yeah.
public service here,
Mhm.
Roy.
Yes.
Teaching people how to order drinks like a real grown up.
So, did you say waiter or barkeep?
Oh. I'm in. You know, I would rather order at the bar.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
I would think being
It's
uncertain, you'd
old-fashioned.
rather a more like at your table kind of,
No rush.
you know, no pressure.
Now, I like being able to pretend like I know what I'm talking about. I can see
I can
all
see
the
that.
liquor.
Yeah. We're getting that vibe for sure.
Yep.
Roy, how about you? Barkeep or waiter?
I'm fine either way. I guess it depends on how busy the bar is.
Don't you like getting in there if it's real busy,
Nah.
like kind of
Not really, because then it's just like you're
swim move?
at an auction, you know? You're just raising your hands up trying to get attention.
Oh, you know my best move to get up to the front of the bar is you back in, you get somebody on your shoulder, and then you spin move them.
Oh, nice.
So you never really see
Pivot
them.
'em out, huh?
Yeah. And you don't put your hands on people. You just back move them. Back
Nice.
twist.
I like it.
Using basketball a lot.
Yeah. I don't know. Either way. I guess when I'm going out with my wife, we normally get at a table.
Right.
But if I was with the guys, I guess I'd go to the bar.
I guess, yeah, I'd like going to the bar if the bartender looks like talkable kind of
Yeah.
guy or girl. I guess my ultimate reaction to this, my own question, is it depends on how busy they are. Because
Yeah, that's
if a
what I said.
waiter doesn't have a lot of time to deal with you and all your questions, then
Yeah.
it's like, I should have just went up to there. Or
Do you think when you order a drink, do you ever think about the amount of work it's going to take? Like, I order the Bloody Mary. I always get the eye roll.
Yeah.
It's like, great.
Yeah.
You know, like, this is going to take me 5 minutes.
Yeah, they could have got a lot more tips in that time.
Mm-hmm.
We had that
But do you ever think
conversation.
about that? Like, the difficulty?
We did have a conversation about that when we were talking about daiquiris, about how blended drinks take up so much time
Lyle.
and space. Yeah,
Yeah, Lyle mentioned that if you're bringing a blender, then
you
you're
shouldn't
like,
even be drinking.
be drinking, right? Do you like a Bloody Mary that comes with a full meal, like a cheeseburger stacked on top of there, and a couple of slices of bacon, pound of beef, 2 steaks?
I've only had one. Am I allowed
2
to use names
celeries.
here?
Sure.
The Lost Boys Garage.
Oh yeah, right over there
I've
off
had
wall.
yes.
Francis and Wall.
Yeah, I've had their Bloody Mary. It's kind of like a meal. The one I've really wanted to try, but they don't sell it in the evenings when I'm usually
When you're
out.
like- yeah.
Is the Bark Rescue Pub.
Oh.
They've got.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen it on Facebook?
Washington.
I should pull up a picture.
Yeah.
When
Is
we
it
do a
like got a
reset.
triple cheeseburger
Yeah.
on there and stuff?
Oh God, it looks delicious.
Nice.
I love a good
So
Bloody
you like
Mary.
them-
I'm harassed every time I get one.
Yeah.
What are you? You know.
I just got one a little while ago. It was
Mm.
Sean O'Donnell's.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
There you go.
That's right.
And it was the only thing really different about it was pickle vodka, and it was good. Loved it.
Interesting.
Pickles making a big comeback.
Oh yeah.
It's in everything now,
You know.
even on pizza, Ryan.
Yeah.
I
have seen it on
almost
pizza.
requested a Bloody Mary drink for this podcast.
Oh,
Oh,
we'd
you're
kick
not
you.
in it that far.
Yeah. You're barely even allowed to talk.
Okay. Next time.
You ever seen Lyle
maybe your
request a
fifth
drink?
time. That's why he always has his own little blue cup.
He has to bring his own drinks.
So good.
You're actually a rare occurrence where we're not drinking whiskey or bourbon or
that's true.
whiskey or bourbon.
Yeah.
Gin has made an appearance a few times, and
Yeah.
rum made the classic daiquiri, but which I think is I'm going once
was
we
good.
get above 70 degrees, I'm hitting the classic daiquiri.
And we got to bring the mint julep back.
Oh yeah, that was
Did you guys think about me when you picked the drink this week?
no,
Nope.
not at all.
Okay. Because maybe your viewers don't know, but I've only been to Linda's once before,
Yeah.
and the next day was very painful for me.
Yeah,
I'm not sure what you guys made, but it was very painful.
those were
Sazeracs.
Sazeracs, right?
Oh yes, that's
It's a tasty
sounds
cocktail.
right.
They're
You
good.
loved them.
You
sure.
Man.
sucking them down.
You
Imagine-
loved all 2 of them.
I imagine it's like drinking a glass of fingernail polish remover.
No, get out of here.
Oh yeah, it was bad. I was like,
dare
"What did
you.
you give me?"
Wow. You think you know somebody. Oh, okay, real quick here. When you sit down at a bar, should they give you a glass of water right off the bat?
No,
No?
I don't believe so. Because some people want like lemon slices with their water. Some don't want
Oh.
ice. Some want ice.
Had they known your preference of water, you would like it?
I mean, it's not that important. Like, I'm there to drink booze, not water.
Okay, good point. Jerry,
You know?
you got any
I think
thoughts
it's a
on that?
customer. I think the bartender. It should be customer by customer scenario. If they look like they've already had a little bit, they should have the water first.
Yeah.
However, if someone's starting out the night, you don't want to give them water with their drink.
They're
Yeah.
gonna break the seal too soon.
I don't think that it says a lot. You know, people be like, "This is not a very good drink," and they might not be back because it doesn't seem as good after it's been watered down. Now, the real smart bars
true,
give out peanuts. I remember going
Yeah.
to the Yak, and they like throw peanuts at you, and they're all over the floor. I'm
Yeah.
like, this is really smart because I ordered like
Well, yeah, you get all
way
that
more
salt.
beer than I would
Yeah.
normally have had.
The
Yeah.
salt
Yeah.
takes all the moisture out of your mouth, and then you just got to keep drinking to feel like you're not dry mouth.
A friend of mine had his mom. She was asking him like, "Oh, do you remember? Did you go to that bar this one time?" She was always kind of asking him about the nightlife or whatever, and he's like, "Which one are you talking about?" And she goes, "You know, the ones where they throw peanuts on the floor." peanuts. She said peanuts, but it was like really fast, and he's like, "What?" That was a good friend Mark. He's a listener, I believe.
Oh, is he?
He'll like that call out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Back in
Or
Portland.
maybe it'll give him some bad flashbacks of getting tormented by his parents talking about penises on the floor.
I bet it's a sweet memory. His mom actually passed away. But thanks for bringing that up.
Well, yeah, sorry to hear that.
No,
That's very sobering.
Yeah, it is.
yeah. We'd bring it down. You want to talk about the Moscow murders now?
No, let's not.
I watched the 2020 special.
Was it
It
good?
was pretty good.
Was it?
Mm-hmm. Recommend it. If you have Hulu, check it out.
Yeah.
Sure. All right. Well, let's take a quick break, guys.
Yeah, let's do it. All right, people, grab your seat. It's time for supper.
It's supper club time.
Yeah, it is.
Everyone's favorite time of the week is supper club time.
Yep. Let's just do that.
All right. Well, I
Skip
don't
ahead.
have a lot for supper club this week.
Yeah, not been busy week. Sports.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Might be able to help.
unbearable.
I was thinking, how
Someone give him the keys to the podcast.
how comfortable are you with saying that San Francisco is going to win the Super Bowl this year?
I said they're going to make it to the Super Bowl.
Okay, how much are you willing to bet?
$20.
How about we don't make? How about we don't
Does this have
bet?
anything to do with
How
food?
about-
I've already lost $20 this year to football.
How about if San Francisco doesn't make it to the Super Bowl, you have to wear this button at work?
No, I'm not wearing anything.
It says, "I love Spokane
no.
Transit."
No.
Come on,
Not doing
show
it.
that to your viewers.
You think I look
So
pissed
you're
off
not-
already at work? If I have to
you're
wear that,
not-
I'm going to be even more mad.
So how about if San Francisco doesn't make it to the Super Bowl, you got to wear this?
Okay,
You guys hear that?
sure. Here, I'll shake on it.
Okay, watch it right here, everybody. If San Francisco loses,
Loses the Super
There-
Bowl
Roy,
or doesn't make it to
look
the
Yeah,
Super
for
is it
Bowl?
lose
Roy.
the Super Bowl or it doesn't make it to the Super Bowl?
doesn't make it to the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Okay. So that week in between, like the last playoff game and the Super Bowl, they have like a week off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the week Roy must wear
Oh, the whole week?
the whole week
Okay.
on your uniform at work.
Okay. It'll be on my uniform.
And if they do make it to the Super Bowl, your reward is your team goes to the Super Bowl.
And
we don't
you
have
to
give
wear a 49ers
I'm
hat or
not part
something.
of this bet. Don't be
What's
gesturing
your
towards
end
me.
of it then?
I don't think there is one. What are you?
Okay.
You love
Let-
working at Spokane Transit, so that's a benefit for you.
Roy, why don't you think about it? We got a whole rest of the show to dial in his end of the bet.
Okay, I'll think about it. Let me.
Ryan, do you think this would look great on Roy?
Yeah.
I have one of those
Look
in
at
my
that
locker.
happy bus. Look at that happy bus.
It'll
Says
prove
hello.
Roy has a heart.
It says
Yeah.
hello right there.
I have I have those in my locker. I have all the crap they gave us for COVID in our locker. I have all my safe driving awards in the locker.
Should he have to wear 2 buttons then?
No,
Oh, okay.
one's more than enough.
All right. Supper club here. What was the last
I hope you're
thing?
proud of yourself.
What was the last
That's
thing you
two
guys?
dishonorable things you've done on this podcast.
Oh my god.
What was the first?
The
The
number
nu-
one fan letter.
That was you?
That was this particular
It was this podcast.
me. Who? Which one are you talking about?
That was
There's multiple.
that was an anonymous. No, number one fan. Okay, I've got one question here.
That was my favorite episode.
Yeah,
by
but
the
it
way.
was.
What was the last thing you ate that was completely outside of your comfort zone?
Are you asking me?
That's just to the table.
I don't know.
Okay, I got an answer.
I don't normally eat stuff out of my comfort zone
Well,
anymore because
think about it,
I can
think
choose
about it.
what I want to eat. My parents aren't forcing me to eat stuff.
The last thing that I ate that was really out there, for me anyway, was a Portuguese street dinner. Had smoked or barbecued octopus. And I probably chewed that thing for 45 minutes before I
do
gave
have
up on
one.
it.
It's
What's
this lady that we work with. We had our break together, and she came in with like a thing of melon from like Safeway, like pre-chopped melon. There was watermelon, cantaloupe, and whatever the
Yeah.
green colored one is.
Mhm.
And she had this stuff called Tajin.
Oh yeah,
It's like
Tajin.
yeah. And she was putting that on the fruit and then eating it. And she asked all of us if we wanted to try it. So
Yeah.
me and 2 other drivers tried it. It was okay.
What is it? Is
It's
that
just like a sweet and
Mexican
sour,
spice?
like a spice. I don't think so. I think it's just like an Oriental type spice.
Oh,
It was. I wouldn't like go out of my way to do it, but if it was like at a party,
yeah.
I wouldn't shy away from it. Now,
My wife is Vietnamese, and she actually puts spice on her fruit. So
yeah,
she'll put peppers
like
and
what
stuff.
Roy was talking about.
Mhm.
Huh?
Interesting.
it was weird, but it was good. Surprisingly,
Sweet, spicy.
like a
but
sweet and spicy
sweet,
thing.
Yeah, I like it.
Have you
I
tried
would
the
try that.
the maple bar with the bacon on it before?
oh yeah,
Oh,
I can't even try.
They used to have
I
one
don't
at
even wanna look at
Rosars.
it.
They used to have one that was at Rosars. It had bacon bits on the maple bar and it was shaped like a pig. But when they started doing it to serve yourself donuts at Rosars, they got rid of it.
Worst thing they ever did. There.
I know. It was so disappointing. That's the only reason I like going there.
Yeah, you get to look at the
You don't got little kids sneezing all over the donuts.
bakerista in the eye, and
Yeah.
she's like, "What do you want?" And you're like, "Well, but you got any of these?"
Yeah, and now I got to wait for people to sit there and decide what they want because they have all the time in the world because they're in charge, you know?
Roy, why don't you try my back twist in? Back twist.
Oh, well, no,
My
because
part-
they're already in there. You can't do that at the donut
Hey,
window.
crapper, get off the pot, pal. Next thing you know, you got back twisted out of line.
Yeah.
They say that salty and sweet go together, but I cannot get myself to get the bacon maple bar.
I always thought that's
It's
why
good.
you were such a nice guy.
But
You know? Yeah. Just got a little bit of both.
Thank you, Ryan.
Yeah, I just think bacon's too good on its own, and maple bar's too good on its own.
Yeah.
You know, we're not making a super apocalypse thing.
But it was
here.
we used to get one for me and one for Andrew when we did the dozen, and they were all right. I don't think you do more than one though.
Doesn't the bacon just look nasty on it though?
It wasn't like a whole strip. It was like
It's-
chopped up
yeah.
on this one. I've seen the ones with the whole strips, and that just seems stupid because you're gonna get the whole strip in the first bite.
It's definitely out of the danger zone when you look at between 40 and 140 degrees.
Yeah.
Have you ever worked in food service before?
No.
No, but I do.
Anything
a lot of
below
cooking.
40
Yeah.
degrees is safe. Anything above 140 is safe. Anything in between can grow bacteria.
Oh yeah, I've been there before.
Okay. I'm sure a lot of your
Bathroom.
listeners can.
Yeah.
I ordered a thing of teriyaki, ate half of it, left it on the counter, didn't even think about it, and then like the next day I ate it because I was like, oh man, sweet, I still got some of that. Didn't even occur to me that it should have been refrigerated.
Yeah.
Or not that it did. I knew it should have been refrigerated, but when I went to eat it, I was just like, sweet, I still got some. Ate it, and yeah, that was
Explosive diarrhea?
yeah,
Really?
powered through me
Yeah,
pretty quick,
It happens.
faster
That's
than an egg.
It is bad, man. When you get like food poisoning, it's
Yeah.
probably the worst non-deadly. Maybe it is deadly at certain cases, but
Sure.
it's not fun for anyone.
Yeah, completely agree with that.
Can I ask a question?
I'll allow it.
Has it got a food related?
It's
topic?
related to work.
Oh, of course it is.
This might be too much information. How many times have you pooped at work, Roy, since you've we're on the
Oh.
topic?
Well, probably once a day.
Really?
Yeah.
I went for the first time in almost 9 years
What's
the
wrong
other
with
day.
What,
At
are you driving the
SFCC
bus by your house to go?
SFCC. No, it's SCC actually. Yeah, had to use the park and ride, and a lot of drivers brag they've used every park and ride, and I've like
don't know.
never used it.
I don't know if I've done Liberty Lake.
Ryan, what if you have to? What
I've
if you're
probably
out
done
cleaning
a lot of
gutters?
them.
Okay, and nature calls. What is the MO?
What are you afraid of?
What do you do?
Man,
do you ask the? Do you ask
really
the?
wanna
They're not
know?
public
Yes. Mhm.
bathrooms.
I mean, I just ask to use the bathroom.
That's it.
Yeah.
You need to like
Or I go to
explore the
McDonald's.
world, man.
Me?
Or I just poop in the woods. Got
I'm
a
like
lot-
Stifler on
I've got a
American
lot of
Pie.
towels.
I can only go at home. I'm
That's
trained
not
to go at
Stifler.
home. Yes, it is.
No, it's not. It's the nerdy guy that does Stifler's mom.
No.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know I'm right.
What's that? I forget his name, but
That's all right.
that's me. Anyway, off topic.
Wow, man, you should have lived life, man. Go to
That
a
was-
third world country.
That
in a
was
war zone and you can poop
achievement
anywhere.
for me, and it's
Well,
like the quietest. It's the quietest break room too.
Are
As soon as
you-
someone walked in, I'm like, oh great.
Are you afraid of porta potties? Just
Oh,
like
you would
Hoop
not have
Fest?
survived. the
I would
war, man.
never. I don't even like to pee in them.
What?
I don't.
Oh.
Mm-mm.
Peeing's the best
I'm
part.
talking graffiti,
No.
debates,
No.
horrible art, great art,
That's how Roy met Andrea.
120 degree heat, just sweating it out.
Nope.
In a porta john in the middle of the desert.
Nope.
Just soaking in all the aroma.
My one good peeing in a porta potty story is I was like working up on just super cold wherever it was. I'm peeing, and you know how it takes a while for it to like drain into the tank.
Oh yeah.
I'm sitting there peeing, and it's so cold. I'm like on my phone. It's freezing. I got 1,000 layers on, and it's. I think I'm peeing, but what ended? I looked down. I'm like, I'm not peeing. It's just
Oh,
draining into the
it's-
tank. It's so cold I
Yeah.
couldn't feel it.
That's pretty good.
I was like, oh crap! Is that, it's
I haven't
weird.
had that problem before, but I could see how that could happen.
Just hanging brain for no reason, you know.
Just letting it air out, man.
Can you
That
imagine?
cold, you could just freeze dry on your plums, man. Getting ready for market.
A lot of friction with
I
all
mean-
those layers.
Imagine during Hoop Fest how hot it gets.
Yeah.
What it's like inside those porta potties.
I
cannot-
know what it's
I
like.
don't need to imagine.
I don't know.
It's the only spot
Wanna
you get
know.
some peace and quiet.
Okay, so let's go back in time.
You go there in the morning.
Let's go 2007, middle of summer, Iraq.
Yeah.
You gotta take a massive dump. The only thing there, a row of porta johns, you're gonna go. Okay, 120-degree heat. Just you're losing weight twice. You're sweating it out and you're shitting it out.
Roy, there's a big difference, okay?
No,
When you're here.
a porta john's a porta john, man.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. Other than the one behind the truck stop in
Tokyo.
Tokyo. That's an abomination of a porta potty.
I will. In the States, I am a little bit more picky on the porta johns you go through. Like at lacrosse tournaments and stuff, like if one looks like it's been through some things, I'll wait and go to the next one,
Right.
But I've had times when I've had to use one without toilet paper,
People talk about their biggest fears. I remember when they made the Saw movies, they always ask people, what's your biggest fear? And then they incorporated that into the movie. To me, pooping in public is like one of the scariest things.
You're in a private thing.
No,
It's
pooping
more
on a
public-
public toilet or place where like community.
They make those little lobster bibs you can put
You're
on the toilet seat.
basically pooping. Like, it's basically a poop lasagna. Basically, it's poop paper, poop paper.
As long as you wait about 30 seconds for the seat to cool off.
Yeah.
Feels like brand new world.
Well,
in there.
maybe you want. If it's cold, you might want to get in there right off the bat.
We'll agree to
Little tush
disagree.
warmer.
Next topic.
So, what about like at a campground? Some of those are like the pit toilets.
I
you're
don't
not
go camping.
Okay, well. Well, I guess you're just not living life to the fullest, my friend.
All right. Well,
How can you not have pooped for 8 years at work?
I just didn't. I went at home.
Oh, man. Even on night shift?
Even on night shift.
Oh, I don't believe
I
this
pooped
story.
before
think this is
I went to
fabricated.
work.
I got over
Sometimes
that
you have to do a
in
double
middle
header.
school. Well, I mean, I didn't poop at school in middle school, but in high school is when I started, like, if the bathroom's open, like, go
Okay,
poop.
I've never pooped in a porta potty. Do you guys put the toilet paper down over
No.
the seat? Well, how do you do it?
I'd take some toilet paper, do a quick wipe, throw it in there, and then do my business.
The real secret is... you
If I
wanna-
have time. Sometimes, you don't have time for that. You just got to go in,
The
drop down and
contractor
go.
secret is if you get into a fresh porta potty, you got to put a layer of toilet paper floating on top of the blue stuff.
Oh, so it doesn't splash back.
so you don't get
Yeah.
a little...
That's
your,
true.
Your friend saying hello.
I destroyed the Silverwood bathroom this summer. No problem.
Heck yeah.
Everybody who's just watching the podcast just suddenly turned off the podcast at this point, I think. I
We've
apologize
never really
for that.
gotten,
We haven't gotten into bathroom
no,
talk.
I've got a lot on bathrooms.
Oh, I know. It's probably
Working
most of your
alone
life.
for 20 years. It's like my brother. Well, let's just put a pin in it.
All right.
Let's let it.
I could talk about it. I
Save
got
some
tons
for
of
next
stories
time.
about bathrooms.
I
Okay?
bet.
I've read whole debates
Yeah.
over
Remember
weeks of time.
All right, Jeremy. What's the last thing you ate that was out of your comfort zone? Did you answer that question?
I thought you said
I don't eat out of my comfort zone. My wife makes a lot of very interesting things.
Yeah. Culturally different.
Yes. Fishy things.
Mhm.
And I
Actual
just don't
fish, not
eat.
like
Yeah.
I just fish. We were talking about this inside before we came out. She thinks the eyeball is the best
Yeah.
part of the fish. It's like when you order a milkshake and that's the cherry on top of the whipped cream or the maraschino cherry.
Yeah.
Does she fish
Sorry.
it out of there? No pun intended. With
Yeah.
like a spoon, or is it
Or
just part of the
She
head?
just said it's the best part, and
Have you tried it?
hell no.
I hear that if you
Well,
do
don't
a
hate it,
pig
so-
in the sand or smoke
Yeah,
a
like in a
pig,
pit.
that the eyes are a really good
Yeah.
part.
I don't know. I'd like to stay away from anything in this region.
The,
of an
Yeah.
animal,
the
you know.
upper.
Ryan, to be
Tongue,
honest,
Yeah.
face, parts.
I'm a princess when it comes to eating. I don't eat out of my comfort zone, so
What about when you guys first met? Like you had to probably do the Indian
Choke
food
some
thing
down,
out of what's that?
She
movie?
didn't really
Along Came
make me-
Polly.
yeah.
she didn't make
No, I
me.
love it.
Yeah.
It's spicy,
didn't-
but I love it.
Or like
We-
in Ted Lasso.
We went to an Asian
And then,
restaurant in Seattle,
Yeah.
and her uncle ordered chicken fingers. I'm like, cool, I can eat chicken fingers, but these are actual
Like the
chicken fingers. You can actually see what do you call it?
The
The
The chicken.
prong or
Yeah,
the
it's talons.
talons. Yes, he's actually eating like meat off the
What? There's
chicken
nothing on that.
fingers.
There's no meat on
It's
those.
disgusting. And he knew it disgusted me. He purposely was like, yum. Ah, like. So,
hilarious.
yeah.
All right. Well, I think that probably wraps up a good round of Supper Club. All right, guys. Let's take a quick break. Is that show uncapped?
We should recap it.
You're right. We should. Totally should.
Yep.
That wasn't the right button, was it?
Yep.
Oh, that's the right button.
Always the right button.
Well, Roy, as you know, we're not currently following the show.
Nope.
We are on the eve of mini shows starting
Yes.
back up.
We have You next month.
You? Yeah.
Ted Lasso is reported to be coming out with season 3 finally.
Oh, really?
I just saw that recently. I saw a little snippet.
Snip. What?
Snippet?
Snippet.
Yeah.
Snip it.
Whatever. Anyways.
See,
But it's
when
That's
I
the
hear
Martinez
something,
the
speaking.
season 3. It's the season 3 poster.
I have
and it's
acute hearing.
Ted Lasso staring down Nate.
Oh, I've seen that.
Ted Lasso's
yeah.
got a big grin, and Nate's like pissed. And
Face
then-
off.
What's the guy's name? The old guy.
Beard?
No, the other guy that was married to
Oh,
the owner.
Van Leuven?
Yeah, he's like in the background, like with his arms crossed, like oh.
Yeah. I
Looking
think that's
like a
the guy's name
douche.
from Long King Polly.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, and Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan's coming
That's
back.
I think that's
It's not gonna
March.
be so what? They're gonna put out the shittiest
And
Dis-
the Mandalorian
Star
comes
Wars
back
stuff.
out again too.
Right. Let me run through my list here before you just pepper it all in.
Before I say it all.
So, not that we're necessarily gonna do a follow a show and do an episode
Yeah,
episode
that's too
back
much
thing,
work.
But we got Mandalorian season 3,
Yep.
Loki season 2. Did you watch Loki
What's
1?
Loki? I'm done with the whole
Marvel
superhero
stuff.
universe thing.
Totally get it. Loki season 1, I watched the first half of it, was decent. That 90s show,
Yeah,
new show,
I want to watch that. I love that 70s show.
Yeah.
Back before you could record shit, you actually had to be home to watch it.
right?
I remember I'd be at my friend's house, like playing, and I'd be like, "Oh shit, I gotta go home, man. I gotta leave."
Gotta get
I'd run home and make sure I made it there.
That's a fun show.
The last TV show I watched was Breaking Bad.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Do you want to talk about that?
Well, it's been a while.
Negative.
That's a good. We've touched
it's
on
like
it
the
before.
best.
It is a
But
good show.
you could talk about your Halloween costume.
As Walter White
Yeah.
Oh, when did you
or
do that?
Heisenberg?
Yeah,
Oh man.
when it was
A few years ago, I found the picture on my
Did
phone.
you
the other
rent
day.
to Aztec?
No, I.
Saturn, or was it Saturn?
Text me the picture and we'll put it up on the. on the
Okay, I
video.
will.
Not now.
I went out as Walter White. I actually bought some like. I bought the. Everyone knew who I was because it,
Yeah.
it was like the
At the peak?
Yeah, the peak of where the show was popular,
Yeah.
and everyone knew who I was. And I even had bought some fake blue candy that looked like meth. I had like a
rock
Ziploc
candy?
bag full of like rock candy.
Nice.
You pulled
And
it off.
Natalie and I went to the bars downtown that year, and people wanted their picture taken with me.
Yeah.
It
It
was
was
it was a huge deal.
It
like
was
it was
good.
a lot.
It was pretty
I was
sweet.
surprised. I didn't expect it, but I love that show.
Well, you put on the. It was really your expression that sold me. Like aside from
in
the
character
whole
the whole
getup,
time.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you were in character.
Mhm.
Really
Nice.
good.
Yeah,
Did she dress up as anybody from the show or no? Did
She
you put her in her
didn't.
chicken suit.
I wish she would have made a good
Dos
Gus.
hombres.
Yeah.
Dos Hombres, yeah.
Yeah. That's a good mascot.
Yeah.
If you're into mascots, the Dos Hombres.
Particularly celebrity mascots.
I don't know.
Yes.
I just can't find a show that I like as much as that. Like it was so good.
It was
that
a good
I
one.
can't find something that
You would probably
Is
like
as
you.
good.
How did you discover it? Did
I just
you
started
discover
watching it
because of the chatter?
Now let me ask you. My brother Sean has told me that if I like Breaking Bad, I would like Ted Lasso. Have you guys seen that?
Yes. I just recently watched it. I don't think they are comparable because Ted Lasso's like
What,
a
has
comedy.
he said why he would think that?
Well, he says it's about sports, and I like
Yeah.
sports.
It's about soccer.
I mean, I
Slash
really
football.
liked
I loved
particularly the first season.
Second season was a little dark, but I think it had to go there.
I don't think I liked it because of the sports.
No,
part.
I liked it because of
I liked it.
Ted Lasso.
La la la
it's-
la 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 la.
No,
Might
we're not
watch it
spoiling
We're
it.
someday.
not giving away anything.
Okay.
It's just never-ending positivity.
Yeah.
I mean, right? Every show turns. I mean, in the first season,
Yeah.
every show turns, and every time you think it will, it just it's a character as strong. This might be on a limb
As Walter White.
as Walter White.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what your brother said. It's
different-
a really strong,
in a different
character.
take.
yeah, completely 180.
Yeah. But it is good. I would recommend it to anybody that wants to purchase Apple TV
Yeah.
or Apple Plus or whatever it is.
To me, Breaking Bad was great because they didn't write the whole show all at once.
Yeah.
They wrote it as they went along. Like that's
Right.
brilliant.
Well, I think that's what Games was. They didn't get the episodes like the week they read it.
It's just crazy.
Or Game of Thrones. Sorry.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, I saw the stare.
Okay. So,
In your
full
black.
Carnival
Carnival
Row
Row.
2.
Second season, final season.
Jarrett,
I
that's
don't
a
know
good
anything
show.
about it.
Amazon Prime. It's Orlando Bloom and Cara Divine.
It's one of Taylor Swift's friends.
Yeah.
Like that. Rat
She
Pack
was
crew.
the witch in Suicide Squad. The voodoo lady that got succumbed by that spirit.
The last show we watched was Breaking Bad. I don't
The-
think we're gonna.
The
build
problem
He's
is,
seen
if I
the
have
movies.
I have twins,
Oh, come on.
and
I have two
If-
kids also.
right.
Yeah, 5 kids.
Okay. If I have free time, it's playing like Call of Duty or something.
Well,
It's
see?
not watching
That's your own
that
selection.
70s show.
Be honest about your guilty pleasure.
Yeah, it's Rock Band. We all know it.
No.
Rock Band.
Oh, that's one.
Yes.
That's the real one, Jared.
Ryan, tell Roy
You like grabbing your joystick and
that it's
flying
not
that
just
big old
playing. It's
747.
not
Oh,
just playing
are
Guitar
you-
Hero. It's an
but-
experience.
Are you like
it's
Kyle
like you're on
Ziegler
stage.
and everything?
He's a flight
You're
simulator
on-
guy.
That's actually true. Before I came here, I made 3 flights. When I don't have the kids at home, I'm down playing Flight Simulator.
Have you ever called Jeremy and he answers the phone like, "Hey, how you
Oh,
doing?
this is
This
U.S. Airways Flight 258.
Clear for landing. Thank you very much. Okay, what do you need, Roy?
Yeah, no, I've only called him once actually, and it was during a contract
Yeah.
thing.
Well, you
Oh.
need to come over and experience.
I don't know. This relationship's moving pretty quick.
Well,
Take
I mean,
things slow.
the Rock Band
8 years.
situation.
We're just now hanging out. That's
Hey, maybe he'll
breakthrough.
poop in front of you.
maybe he'll poop in my house someday.
I'll tell you what. I'll poop at all the parking rides if you come over to a Rock Band party sometime.
Yeah, I want to
Okay.
go, but we were doing
Okay,
something.
hey,
that weekend.
maybe we've stumbled into the other half of the bet,
Which is?
the 49er bet.
Have you
If
figured?
they do make it to the Super
What
Bowl,
do I have
Jeremy has to poop in a porta potty.
Yeah, at the Whitworth
How are you gonna
one.
prove it?
No, not Whitworth.
Well,
Let's
I'll be
do,
there.
No.
You have to have the door open.
Where's
No.
the other one? Oh, that's not there
And you
anymore.
can wear-
SCC, the
I was thinking
temporary
about the one
ones.
that was up at fuck, what's it called? The one up on the way up on the South Hill.
Moran Prairie. Yeah,
One that
that's.
used to be by the storage
Yeah.
thing that always got tipped over like once a week.
Yep.
If that one was still there, it'd
You
have to be
could
that
wear
one.
a sock
I
over
pooped
your
in that one.
stuff,
No.
and you just poop in front of us.
That's not.
They're secured. Only
Lyle
employees
There's
would
love
love
no
it.
public humiliation to that.
This is public humiliation.
Yes, exactly. That's why you need to think of something better than that.
no, we're
It'd be-
trying to build you up. We're not about
I'm trying to help
humiliating
you.
people
I'm about
here.
helping, not humiliating.
I'll wear a San Francisco shirt like on the weekend or something.
How am I going to prove that?
That's not.
Well, you can FaceTime me and see
You're
if I'm
the
using
whole
a
day?
public toilet. Roy
Oh,
is
wear
wearing
that in public.
In public, it's a public
My
connection.
fear, your fear.
Face your fear. I think you just
You guys
agreed.
gonna like come and watch me poop in the porta potty or what?
We're going to put a GoPro inside it so we see it drop.
We'll send you in with a mic.
We'll get the lapel mics and we'll just
Anyway.
do a play-by-play.
Roy, any of those shows you want to actually follow? I mean, Carnival Row 2, I feel like I'm going to watch every episode
Yeah.
that comes out. And I think I need to rewatch the first season.
Because it's been a while. Because they were supposed to be released right when
Been
COVID happened.
3 years since
Yeah.
that?
I think that's why this is like, well, it's been so long, we're just going to do this
Yeah.
and cut it.
And Mandalorian's coming out, and everyone feels like
I'll do
Boba
that.
Fett had a couple of Mandalorian episodes. And
I'm not doing Boba Fett again.
no, there's no way they would
They
ever.
need to cancel that one.
Yeah. But, so I'm excited for
You will be good.
you season 3. So I think I started listening.
No, I think it's season 4.
Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah.
You're still on season 3.
Trying to think if I watched the finale of that. I don't think I did.
No, last time I heard you were in the
2 left.
Swingers
maybe?
episode.
Oh yeah, a lot of
That was a weird. I didn't see that one coming.
fun episode.
No pun intended.
Guys. Well, Roy, should we move it on?
Let's keep her moving.
Next segment. It's time to dive into the segment of the week. So I could be an ASMR artist. It's time to dive into the segment of the week.
I think we should do NPR.
Oh, we could. We'd get our what's that vocal fry?
NPR.
Do you remember the Thanksgiving special on SNL? It's like Molly Shannon and Alec Baldwin. They're talking about the sweaty balls. I forget who the other lady is, but
Oh man,
that's like a classic.
is it the cheerleader girl that was with?
Oh
Will
yeah,
Ferrell?
Sherry
yeah.
O'Terry?
Yeah, Sherry O'Terry. Yeah.
Mm.
She was hilarious.
And they're like, oh, welcome back to NPR.
I keep getting served this video from. You alright?
Yeah, I hear like some noise in the
An
background.
airplane, and it got you all excited.
Yeah, B-52.
yeah,
right?
you're like,
No,
pretty sure.
52.
A320
Have
Neo.
you seen that Facebook video of? Are you guys cider fans?
I like cider, hard cider.
Have you ever heard of the Dickens brand?
Yeah, there's a Dickens cider.
I've heard of the Dickens jeans.
Have you ever had a Dickens cider though?
No. A Dickens cider? Yes, I have. Yes,
Like,
thank you.
it's Australian-
Okay, thank you very
No,
much.
it's a legit like Australian
yeah.
commercial for a cider brand.
Oh, it's.
I don't know
pretty
if it's a real cider brand or not, but it's like, oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I don't know.
I love a Dickens cider on a hot summy day.
like on a beach, like
Yeah.
letting normal people say it,
And they're like,
women, men.
Sorry,
Pretty
Marcia.
funny.
It's a cider brand, okay? It's not dirty. Get
All
your head
right.
out of the gutter.
Well, we just hit the segment of the week here, Roy. So, Jeremy, you're the segment of the week this
I
week
am.
on both ends of the spectrum here. First, I'm
Yes.
going to ask you a couple of questions, and then I believe you have a little game you'd like to play.
Yes.
A little Saul.
I took this
episode.
invitation seriously.
You're
Jeremy,
the first.
aliens. Are you ready here?
Yes.
Aliens.
Aliens, Bigfoot, ghosts. Where do you stand?
This is a serious question. Don't fuck around here.
Don't believe in any of it.
How do you get
I
on here?
believe that in order to believe in extraterrestrial or ghosts, you have to have a out-of-body experience.
Oh,
I think you have to experience it firsthand.
I've died.
My wife has told me she swears that she has experienced like extraterrestrial.
so why don't you
some-
believe her? Thus
'Cause I
making them
don't.
true.
Well, the government said the aliens were real.
I don't believe the government.
And Tom DeLonge, Blink-182, lead singer.
I need a
guitarist.
first-hand experience to believe it.
I know a
So-
guy.
I mean,
Yet to happen.
You haven't seen some pretty crazy people at work that you didn't think this person's not a
Is
real
he
person?
related
Same
to
thing.
Shalong?
I don't know if what's off limits here, but
Nothing.
same thing with religion too. Like religion to me,
Well, wait.
unless you have
Religion
a
is a different thing to me. Let's stay here. Aliens, Bigfoot, ghosts.
Shut you down real fast.
I don't believe in any of it.
All right,
fine.
that's fine.
I'm with
Roy,
ya.
where are you at? Aliens, Bigfoot, ghosts. We talked a lot about
Yeah.
this in our unreleased season.
And also at the radio bar, we talked about it a little bit.
Oh,
with
did we?
The ghost thing. Remember, there was like so many million people have died.
No
and-
real ghosts. No new ghosts. I mean,
Yeah,
no
just
computer nerd
Ghosts.
haunting you with a laptop.
What are you
He's
talking
typing.
about? No.
No, that was.
Ghost Riders?
No, I'm just saying, like, there's no new ghosts.
Okay.
Like,
That's not the conversation we had, but
okay.
yeah. But
can-
yeah, no. Aliens, I don't see how it's not possible because there's so much unexplored stuff in space.
Mm-hmm.
And same thing with Bigfoot.
So you're agnostic about this.
He's on the fence.
No, I believe in Bigfoot and aliens seem possible. I'm not 100% sold on ghosts.
Believe in Bigfoot.
You
But I
cover
would
your
never deny somebody.
cover
that
this
said
part
it.
of your face, and there might be a Bigfoot right here in front of us.
I'll take it. That's a compliment. Thank you. I'm blushing.
I happen to agree. I think aliens is a more reasonable thing to believe in than Bigfoot or
Well, it's
ghosts.
big coming from you. Half
Actually,
your clothes are Bigfoot
actually, I
themed.
do it in this order: aliens, Bigfoot, ghosts.
Yeah, I'd do the same.
It's too hard to believe that there's not. When you think about how big our
World
outer
is.
space, yes,
Yeah.
how everything is, it's hard to believe that there's not something else
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah,
right?
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's got to be something.
However, I've never had that. I've never had that out of body
So why not
experience.
believe it?
Well, yeah, I've never seen an
It's-
alien
we're not
either. But
talking
I'm not
about
saying
proof.
it's not.
Talking about
It,
belief.
it couldn't change my mind. It just hasn't been changed yet.
Okay, I didn't. Maybe you misheard me. I didn't say has it been proven to you beyond a doubt. Do you believe? Do you
Not
believe?
until. Right.
Does he
not
understand what I'm
until-
saying, Roy?
He's
I
more
do
of a
this a
seeing
lot.
is believing guy.
I do this a lot in the podcast.
I'm a seeing is
where I just
believing guy.
rephrase the question until you say yes. No, I get it. That makes sense. I guess it's just for me.
Oh, you get where he's coming from?
Yeah, I totally get it. Yeah, just let it go.
Yeah.
Non-believer.
Mm-hmm.
Do you believe in?
I don't believe in pooping in a
Do you
porta
believe
potty.
in gold? Do you believe in like gold bricks?
Mm-mm.
What?
Gold bricks.
Like
Yeah.
his currency?
Like a brick of gold?
Yeah, that's the
I
thing.
believe in physical evidence
Well, I mean,
beyond reasonable doubt.
I'm going like Miracle of 34th Street, 43rd
Oh, okay.
Street.
Never seen it.
34th.
43rd?
Perfect. So,
It's 34th.
Is it?
all right, what I'm trying to say is like
The Christmas
gold.
movie, classic.
You've never
Miracle
held
on
a piece of
34th
gold,
Street.
right?
No.
You've never held a piece of gold.
I've seen a lot of gold.
chunk in your day, but you believe in that because you know it's real because you've seen it, right?
Yep.
I mean, there's a pretty compelling
Once I
Bigfoot
have-
video.
Once I have an out of
Once
body
he gets
experience,
anally probed, he'll be a true believer.
Truth.
Hmm.
All right, let's go to the next question I got for you,
Too
Jeremy.
much fan did I cross
Hello.
the line there?
Jeremy,
Yes.
you can listen to one album and have one cocktail. What are they?
For how long?
One album?
We're not talking about desert island situation, just kind of peaceful evening at home.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm gonna have to go.
You going to EJ?
I'm gonna have to go Ben Folds on this one.
Oh, okay.
Okay, little
Interesting
whatever
choice.
and ever amen.
Well,
Not sure if anyone knows Ben Folds.
I've heard.
Does he have any
Heard
hits
some
on
things.
that
Yes,
album?
Brick.
Oh, really?
Brick.
Okay.
It's actually
I
about
built
a.
a brick.
I don't want to.
House.
Not that one. Brick is
Let it
about-
all hang out. She's a brick house. That's a bar in Springfield.
Brick is actually
Yeah,
about
that's not
abort.
Ben Folds.
It's actually about abortion, but
Wow.
I want to
Bring-
buzzkill it here.
Bring the mood down.
You know,
It's abortion.
Oh, just another brick in the wall.
sad songs sometimes.
Just
another brick in the wall.
Elton John said it best. Sad songs say so much.
Did you
know?
watch that special? His final concert? In the
I've seen
Dodger
enough of his
Stadium?
concerts. I didn't need to see it.
It was magical. We watched
I
it.
love Elton John.
I like his music.
He's very good.
That's right.
Yeah.
Peaked in the
He's a-
line.
Ryan, I remember playing the theme to Charlie Brown's Christmas on the piano. Do 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 do.
I think that's the
And you
theme to
told
every
me
Charlie
that if
Brown.
I learned that, you would learn it on the drums.
Oh, really?
There's actually a percussion in the background,
Yeah.
and Ryan's never learned it. I've learned it on the piano.
I never got any drums.
Okay, so
Facebook
put it out there
Marketplace.
to your,
It was a
your
big
listeners. This is by Nick's
Yes,
Christmas.
so is
it's,
this.
it's only January, but by January 2023, December of
Actually,
2023,
I could pull it off electronically.
we should incorporate that into a podcast.
I could do that. I can.
Okay. You know that?
Yes, I've seen Charlie Brown.
Okay.
The Great Pumpkin,
Yes.
the movie, The Peanuts. I've seen
Penis?
The Peanuts.
Well, you seen Penis
Peanuts? I've seen
Oh.
Penis. Yes.
Penis on the floor?
in Iraq?
Yep.
Okay, we're getting off.
I can tell you a
what was
story.
your-
I can tell you a
No, we
story.
don't want to know.
You'd get a good laugh.
There we
Maybe
go.
it's my
One of
fault
my
on this
favorites.
podcast.
La,
I always
la,
shut
la,
it down
la.
when it's right about to
Yeah.
get over the edge.
Reset.
I'll tell you about
Is it
a
reset?
little tradition called Boom Boom Same Same and how it went horribly wrong for two third country nationals.
Alrighty then. What else do you have, Ryan?
Very fun.
The third country nationals part really got me.
That's what they are.
Okay, well, the other half of the question and one cocktail. So
I'm sure we
Ben
have tons of
Folds,
comments on this.
Okay. I'm not. I don't
loads.
have the acquired
No, I mean
taste
one
that you
drink.
do. You want to know my favorite
Not
drink?
the Bloody Mary.
Do you want to know my favorite drink? Oh, party foul.
Knocked him over. Oh my.
Here's my favorite drink, and don't laugh. You guys promise not to laugh?
Roy, why aren't you telling me? I'm getting close to knocking him
You've been
over.
knocking stuff over all night, man.
Here's my favorite drink. Classic margarita
Okay.
at Chili's. $3. I'm
fine.
telling you,
That's
it's
a house margarita.
delicious.
Yeah. That's
Now, you know, a normal margarita, they take ice and they blend it, and it becomes diluted.
Mm-hmm.
This, they take the alcohol and the mix into a smoothie machine. There's no water added.
Have you ever been to Priest Lake?
Never. Well, yes, once. And It's delicious.
How'd
That's
he get
probably my
here?
fault.
How'd he get here?
So, try the classic
Okay.
margarita from Chili's.
Have
There's
you ever
one
tried
downtown.
making your own margarita?
All the time.
And it never turns out right?
It does, but it's not as good as the classic margarita from Chili's. Try it sometime.
I've
Okay.
Where's the nearest Chili's? It's only
I have
downtown now.
Downtown's the only one.
know.
perfected the margarita.
Sad.
There used to be one at
Northtown.
Northtown, but
Yep.
COVID happened.
Semi-decent tequila. Cointreau, whatever you say it. Cointreau?
I don't drink 'em.
Cointreau. Lime. I think a little sweetener in
Salt
there.
on the rim.
Margaritas are so simple.
It's just about the balance.
Really,
like all
it does.
cocktails.
It does. I'm telling you. Try the margarita from Chili's. You will
Okay.
not be disappointed.
I believe it.
I've
'cause
never worked at Chili's. I don't
More
have any
of a-
connections with
more of a Red
Chili's.
Robin's
I
guy
don't own any
myself.
stock in Chili's.
Bullshit. You showed me a ton of stock.
That sounds like somebody else we have co-host often.
Yeah.
Always
Lyle?
talking about businesses that has no connection to.
Oh, yeah.
Does he own stock in 49
Oh.
North?
No, you should.
Okay.
Possibly
No.
a couple famous
He's got
restaurants
an
in Spokane.
affiliation around town, but no.
He doesn't own any of them.
Yeah.
People in his
Let's
bloodline.
just weasel out of that. Weasel out of it, Roy. I wanted to say something about your Chili's thing, and that the best thing Chili's does.
Baby back ribs.
No,
Barbecue sauce.
it's a tableside guac.
Oh yeah, that is good.
That's a meal in itself.
When's the last time you were at Chili's, Ryan?
Whenever it was at Northtown.
Before it got shut down at Northtown, yeah.
Okay. Sad.
I think it was like a random. We went to a movie or something at Northtown. We ate there before.
You could easily take the bus.
Why? When
to
I have
Chili's.
2 different vehicles I could drive.
You could drink mini margaritas
Well,
and not worrying about driving after.
And then you can
It's responsible.
and shit on the bus.
Carbon
on the way home.
footprint.
so it wouldn't be the
No
first time
judgment.
it's happened on a bus. I'm sure.
Guys,
All right, let's keep this baby moving
I know.
here.
For a fact.
I'm pissed.
Jared, I've got. Let's see here. Let
Or you
me-
pooped.
Oh, I've got one serious question for you. Okay.
Okay.
Probably the worst time to ask, but what are a few? So you've worked public-facing jobs your whole life. You worked at the gas station at Costco. You worked at Arby's. You worked at the bus.
Don't say too much. I got a segment coming
You've
up.
done some things. Those are just the jobs that offhand I can remember.
Okay.
Public facing. What are a few positive things you've learned from working in public facing jobs for most of your life?
A few positive things.
And it's okay if you need to think. I can kill time with Roy on the negative side. Well, Jeremy, that's about all I got for you. Do you got I've seen something scribbled down on your
Yes.
paper there.
I think we have a segment of the week.
Yeah, let's hit up another segment of the week. It's time to dive into the segment of the week.
All right.
Where's the drum?
This week,
That's at the end.
you know, Ryan and I respect your friendship with Roy. But
Thanks.
This is my nightmare.
I want to explain to our viewers and our listeners, especially our moms, how far back our relationship goes. And I want to explain that just to Roy. And
I
make
know
people
how far
understand.
back it goes.
And so this
That's why it's so
segment
funny.
of the week is called Ryan and Jeremy's History Mystery.
Oh, Excellent Adventure would have been better.
Not to be confused with Jeremy's known Roy longer. Jeremy's known Ryan longer.
And so this is just a fun, trivial thing. Now, no, Roy, in order to solve this mystery, you
Wait,
must...
I thought it was trivia,
Okay.
not trivial.
It is.
It might be trivial.
But in order to win this segment...
We just treat the person in the middle like shit.
Yeah.
No matter who.
In order to win this segment, you must get 6 out of the 8 questions correct.
I'm not going to know anything about your
And there's
childhood
no way for you to know.
Roy, you didn't know, but I've been
This is-
leaving breadcrumbs for years about my childhood.
Okay, well, I guess we'll find out.
This is all just a educational guess.
Okay.
Okay?
Let's give it a shot.
Okay.
Maybe I'll just
There's-
shoot like a bus rider and
there's-
just ignore everything you
Okay.
say.
We have to squeeze in these 8 questions very quickly.
For
Oh,
fun.
8 questions?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Now,
For
the first
fun, I'm gonna
one,
answer
the
2.
first one's not a question, but do you know who's older? And by
you.
how many years?
I'm going to say you by 2.
By like 15?
That's actually exactly right.
Graybeard here?
That's actually exactly right.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Okay. I was born in 1981. Ryan, 83.
Yeah.
November.
Don't hesitate to think about these answers, Roy. You
Oh, I
know.
didn't have. I just know, Ryan.
Is it November 8th, 83?
It sure is.
Okay. You know my birthday?
May 24th?
Nope.
June 4th.
No.
Don't ask me.
Forget it.
September
Okay.
6th.
I don't. Did you get him something for his birthday?
October 9th?
Sure.
August 25th.
I said a 20th. I just got the month mixed up.
And the day.
So I'm gonna give you a question. You have to guess whether it happened in Ryan's. Okay, I'll just go ahead and read
Yeah,
the
just
question.
give me
okay?
the
This is
questions,
what I
Ryan.
do,
Okay.
Jared. I just read what I got.
All right.
Yep. Don't give me any guesses. Don't give
Look
me
at
any
this.
hints.
Okay. Okay. Whose parent used to pay the neighborhood kids to rake up their own leaves to prevent them blowing into the street, into their yard? Did Marcia pay the neighborhood kids to rake up their leaves, or did my dad pay?
I'm gonna say your dad.
That is correct.
Oh, he's 2 for 2.
Me and Marsha.
One
are
for
like
one,
this.
actually. That first one wasn't.
No, I got the first one. Dead
That
on.
wasn't the question, though.
That was a question.
That
and I
was
answered.
older?
warm up.
Oh
So
wow.
that was question one.
That one was trivial.
So my dad actually used
The
to
rest is
pay
trivia.
the neighbors to rake up their leaves so they don't blow into his yard. So
Wow.
he gets the number.
Yeah. You know, Jim, your dad, always used to think that, like, we would just rake them into the street so they blow down. So we lived on a street that was 3 blocks long.
Yeah, I've been there.
Roy, the listeners. Okay.
Not
This is
everybody
all
knows
about
Roy.
you. And so we had 2 huge maple trees that would just drop, and everyone in between my house and your house didn't have a maple tree that off the top of my head. So
The
But-
day residence. Was it maple? I don't think it was maple.
I think that might have even been a cherry blossom.
Okay.
Anyway, are we
That's
moving
a
on?
maple. That's a form of a maple.
All right. Okay. So a deciduous. Is that what you're going with?
Yep.
It dropped its leaves. I love a cherry blossom
Like nice.
for 1 week out of the year.
Proposed to my wife at the Japanese garden, Manitou.
Were they in bloom?
Hell yeah, they were.
Fuck yeah, Roy.
And we got married there.
Trying to get me hard.
Well, you know. whatever
Okay,
you wanna
what's
do
your next
after this.
question?
So Roy's 1 for 1.
He's
Okay, you're
2
on
for 2. Don't.
That
cheat
first
me.
one doesn't count.
I answered it perfectly. I
You-
don't even know how old you are
You
until
were-
today.
Okay.
I didn't know how
All right.
old I was.
Okay.
I don't know how old I am. I have to ask my wife.
When we were kids, we used to play outside.
Yep.
Right,
Most kids
on the
did
street,
back
okay?
in the day.
Back in the good old
Whose
days.
mom used to whistle from the front porch to let their kids know it was time to come home for dinner?
I'd say Marsha.
The options are: did Ryan's mom Marcia, or did Jeremy's mom Linda used to whistle?
Linda.
Okay, and can we together? We have not rehearsed this. Can we recreate the whistle?
Oh yeah, I got
Okay,
it.
ready? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, my friend's mom Rhonda used to do that too.
Yeah.
Who was it? My mom or
I said it was Mar. Are you even listening to me?
Can you? I thought maybe you reconsidered.
No.
Okay.
I stick with my answer.
All right,
Okay?
it was Marcia.
Jeez, this guy doesn't know me at all.
Isn't it funny how we can still remember that, like to
Yeah.
this day?
Did she
Just
did she
whistle
do
it?
the fingers or
Oh,
she just do
no.
it through the lips?
No, it
Through
wasn't
the
like
lips.
that. It was
Yeah.
just the lips.
See, my friend's mom, Rhonda, used to do that like this.
Oh,
It was
nice.
so loud.
You know PJ, hot tub dad.
Yeah,
He's got a good 2-finger whistle.
nice. They're hard. I
Now-
can't figure it
Actually,
out.
no. I correct myself.
His mom.
He's got a simulated finger whistle. So he's got the
Oh, he does the lip
without
tuck.
the fingers. He can get that
Yeah.
loud.
Wow.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
That's a loud whistle. If you can, I can't figure it out. I still haven't figured it out.
We must have lived
Who
what
knows
7
what he's doing with
houses
his
away.
I don't think it was that far.
Well, that's why I was going with the block thing. Like you were in the middle. Well,
Okay.
in not reality.
Do you remember phone numbers?
Yeah.
Do you remember what
Do
my
you not
phone
listen
number
to our
was?
podcast?
No, I don't have yours.
I can remember your phone number. 325-4310.
Yeah.
I guarantee
Wow.
it. Yep.
No, Marsha's gonna get 1,000 phone calls.
Sorry.
She doesn't have it anymore.
Yep.
Let's see that too.
You know,
You
every
remember
time
Corey's
I-
phone number?
32781. No, 32.
7465.
Oh man, I said Eric's number. 3278144, I think.
I can't listen to this else. I'll forget my important numbers.
Someone's gonna get some phone calls.
I've actually
What's
had to
what was
reprogram my
yours?
debit
Give me a
card
clue.
once before.
326.
06
No. 09.
09
5'6"?
Nope.
5'3"?
4-0.
I knew it rang. I knew it had a ring to it.
And you were my best man at my wedding. Jeez.
Yeah, it's because I live in the moment, man. I'm not a prisoner of the past.
Roy's 2 for 2. Okay.
Fuck you, Roy.
You ready, Roy?
3 for 3.
Number
You
3.
think you know me better than me?
Number 3. I don't think you're gonna get this one.
I'm surprised I've gotten any of them, to be honest with you.
Whose mom drove to Pullman, Washington with our brother to see Huey Lewis and the News in
You
concert?
two have the same mom?
Did Marsha drive with my older brother Sean, or did my mom Linda drive with Ryan's brother Marty to see Huey Lewis and the News?
I'm going to say your mom, because I don't think Marsha would do that.
Big wrong. How
Well,
about
sorry
that?
for doubting you, Marsha.
Wow.
You can
Marsha.
attack me next time you see me.
Yeah.
That's inevitable
knew?
anyway. Maybe it'll be this Sunday.
Who
I
knew?
screwed that
Or
one
no,
up.
not this Sunday. Maybe it'll be next
Did
Sunday.
you know that,
no,
Ryan?
this Sunday.
No, of course I knew that.
Okay.
I mean, once I heard the whole
Okay.
Am I going to be able to give Wayne
Just- it
trash
sounds-
talk about tomorrow's game?
Now you're 2 for 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who plays tomorrow?
Forget it.
The Cowboys and the Niners.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Ultimate rivalry.
NFC Championship? So many syllables.
Still
on
got
that
this
one.
button here, folks. So Ryan, okay, here's your fourth question.
This is
So
the part where we ignore the middle person.
Yeah.
Ryan and I were both went to Shadow Park.
Yeah.
Okay, who was cooler in high school? Let's gauge this on how many school dancers and mixers that we went to. Who went to more dancers or mixers, Ryan or myself?
I'm going to say
Dances?
you. Just because
Or
you
mixers.
seem
You're
like someone
saying
that
Dancers
needs to-
or mixers
You're
combined.
saying
Dancers.
Dances or
You
mixers.
were saying dancers.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Dancers
One
are
is
people.
a verb, one is a noun.
Dances is an event.
Okay. Who went to more?
I'm going to say you. You seem like you need
The
the
answer,
attention.
Ryan. Now I had to text Ryan this last night. I
Yeah.
said, "How many
I
dances
gave
did
you my
you go?"
best guess.
What was it?
I think I said 6.
Okay, I went to 1.
Out of mixers,
It
too?
was a loser, baby.
That's a good song. Back.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a loser, baby.
Oh,
So
was that
why
the
don't
one?
you kill me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
No, I was a total loser in high school. I played the bagpipes.
I went to like
that's
4
pretty sweet.
mixers and 2 Sadie Hawkins, so that's pretty much a loser.
I went to
too.
all of them. And we had junior senior prom.
Roy had 4 abortions before he got
No, I did not. I did not. I've never impregnated anybody but my wife.
Okay.
That I'm aware of.
Okay, so you're 2 for 4 now. Okay.
Yeah.
So
2 for 4.
How am I getting worse?
I thought you were 4 for 4.
Whatever.
No, the last one. So I'm 3 for
Now
5.
he's counting the first one you got
I'm
right.
3 for 5.
no.
Yeah.
Let's just go on.
Just go.
Okay.
He
So
owns this place.
I should have put on the laugh
well,
track.
everybody who's
Shut up.
listening, rewind 5 minutes. And you'll find out. So in college, Ryan and I used to play a lot of ping pong.
You went to college?
Thank you.
Wow.
Both
Everyone in Spokane went for a year or two.
we played
been to
we
some
played a lot of
colleges.
college. Okay, both in my parents' garage
I actually did go to college.
and Spokane Falls Community College. Ryan,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure did.
I know he went
who
there.
nicknamed their nasty ping
Nicknamed?
pong serve the Thing after a Seattle Mariners pitcher who threw a devastating curveball
Randy Rogers.
when
or
the bottom
Randy?
dropped out, making it impossible to hit.
It was not a curveball.
I'm
Do
gonna
you
say it was
remember Ryan?
I'm going to say it was
Kazuhiro
Ryan.
Sasaki?
It was
Jeremy
you.
nicknamed
Yeah,
his
I
serve
should've
that.
known that.
And Ryan, the bonus point if you can name the pitcher.
Kazuhiro
Randy Johnson.
Sasaki.
Kazuhiro Sasaki.
It wasn't
yes.
a curveball though. That was
Oh.
that was a splitter.
Oh man.
I'm more of a
So I'd be
Giants
like,
fan.
"Here comes the Thing," right? And he would
Yeah.
know it was coming, and he still couldn't hit it.
Well, I had a beer pong team named Team Leroy
Oh yeah.
and Team Breroy.
I used to smoke pot with Leroy.
Well, I was Roy and he was Lee.
Right,
He got kicked out for selling pot, actually.
Roy's 3 for.
That's when I had to become Team Breroy because I had to get a new partner.
Oh, did you just switch the name to get him back in? After you
No,
got
I,
kicked out?
my friend's sister.
Rebroy.
Breroy.
Just so everybody knows, this is Team Rebroy. This is a totally different person. You did not get kicked out last
No.
week for selling weed to y'all.
You couldn't play real ping pong on that table. It was too sticky.
We must hurry.
All over it.
We must hurry. I see 5 minutes
Yeah,
left.
you better
So
wrap
who?
this thing
Okay,
up, man.
there we go. So you're 2 for 5. So who's been pulled over by the cops more, Ryan or Jeremy?
Me.
No.
I'm gonna say Ryan.
I think I get to answer too because I don't know your answer.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna say you.
The answer for me is 2.
What did I say?
3.
Yeah. I've heard all your pullover stories. I believe.
I had to really
I've been
think.
pulled
I don't
over.
Really...
How many? Have you ever been arrested?
No.
Oh, I have.
No, I've been pulled over twice.
Playing
Once,
ping pong and ding dang.
Play ping
once
pong
was in
and
Seattle,
ding-dang?
once is in Spokane. All right, I'd like to explain further, but I have to move on.
Yeah, let's wrap this thing up, man. With your inaccurate question
I think.
count.
Did I skip a question?
So
here?
wait, let's after you read your last question, we need to recap these and see if Roy got them wrong or right. 'Cause
No,
I feel like the
I
scoring
know
has
I at
gotten a
least
little
got
weird.
3, or at least 4. I got 4 now.
You haven't read 8 questions.
I got 4 out of 6, I believe.
Come on.
You have to You have to just listen
This
to
is
it.
the
again.
pressure of having papers.
Yeah, see,
On
that's what happens
camera.
when you try to plan
This is
things
what
out.
happens.
The first question was
Oh, it's nice over here.
Who-
You got the shakes.
who paid their neighborhood's kids to rake up their leaves?
Yeah.
Roy was 1 for 1.
You got that right.
I got the first one right, too.
Okay.
Yeah. The,
And
the,
whose
the
kid
trivial
used to,
question.
whose
Yeah.
kid used to whose parent used to whistle when dinner was coming?
He said
I
that
said,
right.
No,
My
I said
mom.
Marsha.
You had 2 for 2.
Yeah. you
And
were
then
right
whose
there.
mom went to Pullman to see who was in the news?
And
You
then I
said
said your
mine.
mom.
That's
So 2 for
2
3.
for 3.
3, yeah.
Who's cooler in high school?
Well, I said
Based
Who
on
did
high
you
school
say?
dances, he said I was. So
Oh,
that's
but it
2
was
for
me.
4.
2 for 4. How dare you? Fuck
And
you,
then
Roy.
in college, who used
like a cool guy. Way cooler
to
than this
who dubbed their
I was by one dance.
who dubbed their serve in ping pong the Thang after Kazuhiro Sasaki? You guessed Ryan. That's 2 for 5.
2 for 5.
still
And
not counting the first question.
Pretty good.
who's been pulled over by the cops
6.
more?
I said
Who'd you
Ryan.
guess? You must be 2 for 6 then.
That's 3. Didn't Ryan say
I was
3?
pulled over more.
Okay, 3 for.
3 for
Haters
6.
gonna
So you
hate,
should
man.
have 2 more questions.
Okay, 2 more.
Haters
We gotta
gonna
go.
hate.
We
That's all
got
I
2
gotta
minutes
say.
and 30
have
seconds.
we don't.
Okay.
Jeremy,
Whose
don't acknowledge
mom-
stuff outside of the mics.
Okay, here we go. Whose mom got us our first job? Did my mom, Linda, get Ryan his first job, or did Marcia get me my first job?
I'm going to say your mom got Ryan his first job.
You're correct. And bonus point if you can name where that was.
Steakhouse
Roy.
somewhere.
Where did I say we could get our Leavenworth picture posted?
I don't remember.
Come on. Think about it.
Oh, it was the Chikorita. Right?
Oh,
Yes,
he even knows the
Chikorita.
old name.
The old name.
Yeah.
It's now called the Das Steinhaus.
They do karaoke's there.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Friday, Saturday.
Yeah, it does.
Karaoke's.
Okay.
Multiple nights, so
Oh.
it's more than one.
Got dripped on. So what is that? 4 for
4
7?
for 7.
Okay,
5
you
for
could
7.
win. You could win or lose with the
Roy,
final
are we gonna-
question.
Are we going to run out of time?
We got a minute and a half.
Okay.
But there's also some leadway.
No.
Oh, okay.
Who broke their hand diving for a baseball
Well, I heard Ryan.
at some point in their life? Ryan or Jeremy?
I'm going to say Jeremy.
You were right. I did. At the Arby's company picnic.
Oh, wow.
I've never broken a bone in my life.
Oh, me neither. Right on, right on.
Yeah.
6 for 8.
I've lost a...
So you...
Ryan. so, so Roy wins today's
Yeah.
history mystery. Go ahead and hit the button.
The laugh track. Jeremy, thank you for that segment.
You're welcome.
Let's take a quick break, and then we're going to wrap this episode up. Roy, that was a hell of a good segment, huh?
It was.
I'm impressed.
I know. I surprise myself sometimes.
Jeremy, I was surprised at the answerability of your questions. You gave him a fair chance.
Yes.
You could have gone deep with how old our friendship was.
I usually go deep. However,
It's hard
Just
to,
one time.
It's hard to do with 3 inches.
sorry, Mom.
You know,
She knows how babies are made.
Anyway,
love you, Linda.
Yeah, I named the bar after you.
Linda.
You know,
I named a room after Marsha in my house, actually. You should come to the Marsha room sometime, yes.
is that where the piano is?
Is
or
that
the
where you
bed
do your
is?
mushrooms?
It's where I'm not, no comment. No, I have no further comment.
Mushrooms?
Yeah.
She does cook a dish called Marsha meatballs, so I would not be surprised if there's mushrooms in it.
Well played. All
Well,
right.
this has been a really fun episode. Jared, thank you for joining
Yeah,
us.
thanks
you.
for getting time out of your busy schedule.
Thank you very much.
How did you... So, what we really try to encapsulate here is, capturing a supper club.
Mm-hmm.
And, supper clubs in the Midwest have a certain tone and expectation of what they are. What we in the Pacific Northwest think they are is a couple of families getting together at a house, cooking a dinner, having some cocktails, conversation, friendly times.
I really feel that we were out at the neighborhood bar shooting the shit.
Yeah, that's what it should be.
Yep.
Same here. Same
Yep.
here.
Except our moms are listening.
Well, at least your guys' moms. I think my mom's listened to like one episode, maybe two.
Love you, Marcia. Love you,
Roy,
Mama.
what do you
Big
think
Mama McGrath.
What do you think about my idea of playing that dice game on the bar while we do
That's
the
too
show?
distracting.
Distracting for you?
For it's going to take you away from the conversation.
Oh, okay. Not a big multitasker then?
No.
No?
Not during this.
I love how Roy's so honest. Well, I think we should just wrap up the episode then.
I think so.
Okay.
It's been a heck of a good show. Jeremy, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Welcome back anytime we invite you, which might not be for a while.
Won't be till the fall of 2023, I'm sure.
maybe
but,
in a year.
Yeah. Roy, you got any final thoughts?
Nope. I think that was a great episode.
Okay, good.
Great
You can
drink.
always count on Roy for a
Yeah.
quick wrap up.
If you want to try a gin drink that doesn't taste like gin, Martinez with an Old Tom Gin, that's the way to go.
If you're riding the bus and you happen to be riding the 23, 94, 29, or 43, look for this button. And
About
this button in the
2
next couple
weeks.
weeks. And Roy will be wearing it.
I sure will. Probably not.
We'll see. Time will
Yep.
tell.
The games will tell.
The games will tell. Games of the NFL.
That's right. Divisional.
Who's the quarterback? Cutie?
Purdy.
Purdy.
And he's pretty good.
He's cutie. He's a cutie, too.
Alright, everyone.
All right. Have
Have
a
a
good
good
night.
week.
All right, that's all we have for you guys today. Thanks for joining us. Make sure to join our club on Facebook at Supper Club Social. Underneath this week's episode, go and write a review of the drink if you've had it or if you decide to make it. And we will pick one or two of the comments and read them out on our next episode.
You can find us at Apple Podcasts, Spotify, our website at www.supperclubsocial.net. We look forward to seeing you guys next week.
Have a good one.
Take it easy. Nice.
I didn't know I had to do my
You gotta
part
do your
again.
part again.